bad news for you is we're not going anywhere. You're stuck with us. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. And I will start. You said about 500 days is really a difficult job for our people, soldiers and civilians, mothers, fathers, and children, really to fight for their life, and for these values. And thank you very much that all these days you are with us. I mean, you and Americans, all of Americans and Congress. I mean, thank you, Mr. President, that you, like we say, shoulder to shoulder with us from first days of full-scale war. We appreciate for this very much, and really, you know, we understand your leading support, because when you give such messages and when you gave sometimes some weapon, I'm sorry that, but I want to say it to journalists, like I said during our meeting, our council, that it's very simple, you know, to criticize, for example, clusters ammunition, which you made decision, difficult political decision, but you have to know that Russia used such weapon from the first days, not only full-scale war, from first days of occupation of Crimea, from 2014 and 15, in all our territories. In Donbass they used it, and now they continue doing. And that you gave us, this decision will help us to save us. And that's why my appreciation for this. And I didn't hear from all the, you know, parts of the world when Russia began to use it. I didn't hear that some of, you know, countries criticized Russia. You know, but I think that it was very useful to put them. So thank you so much for this help. We really counted on it, not only on this, I mean, that's totally. And you gave us huge support. I want to thank to all Americans. We understand that it's more than 43 billions for today. It's big support, and I understand that it's all your money, but you have to know that you spend this money for not just for fighting. You spend this money for our lives, and I think that we save the lives for Europe and for all the world. So thank you very much for this also summit. At the end of the summit we had, I think, this council and great success and security guarantees, as you said, that we began to speak about it in Kiev. So now we see that you had great idea, that's G7, and now I know that last message that also there are countries which join to G7 decisions, and I think it will help very much, because it's really fact that it's very concrete things. So thank you.
Well, thank you, and thank you for acknowledging the American people. The sad news is you're in this situation. The incredible news is it's bringing the world together. It's bringing the world together in a way that it's a hell of a price to pay. But it's bringing the world together, and people are realizing that you just can't stand by and let this kind of aggression occur. At any rate, I thank you, and we got a lot to talk about, so somebody's going to have to say the press has to leave.